Today is our introductory session, and we'll go around and introduce ourselves. Let's do this in an alphabetical order. So we have NATHASHA Dharmasera joining us from Sri Lanka. NATHASHA, please tell us how you ended up here and who you are and what you are expected to get out of this program.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm NATHASHA Dharmasena from Sri Lanka. And first of all, I'm honored to be part of the Ask Why Fellows cohort and looking forward to our discussions as well. I actually heard of this opportunity through my university. I'm a recent graduate at AUW. I majored in politics, philosophy, and economics, and with a minor in gender studies. So currently, like my LinkedIn bio says, I'm a gender advocate by nature and an intern in practice. So I'm interning at the Milken Institute currently. I'm actually interested in pursuing gender lens investing as a field, given my experience in social entrepreneurship and also the background in gender studies. And in terms of my expectations for Ask Why, I'm actually very interested in learning about the kind of practical and realistic challenges that comes up with the issues that we have in the world today from leaders. And I'm also interested in sharing my opinion and also listening to like-minded individuals and together in collaboration, building something up for a greater world, a better world. So thank you.
Thank you, Natasha, and welcome. And next we have Dylan Go, who is joining us from Australia today. Dylan.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Dylan. As a mini summary, I'm a cultural practitioner with 6 years experience as an artist, curator, and museum worker. And today I'm dialing in from Sydney, Australia, on the unceded lands of the Bidjigal and Gadigal people. Drawing from experiences as a second-generation Asian Australian who's kind of caught between two worlds, I'm really passionate about storytelling as a tool to transfer knowledge and build empathy between people. So currently I'm working on a project, TYN, which is tracing the intimate stories and migration of food recipes across the Chinese diaspora in all of its contested terms. And I'm also working at the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney under the Asian art curator Min Jong Kim. So really looking at how we can centre Asian Australian voices both within institutions and independent creative practice. Through the Ask Why program, I'm really excited to connect with other cross-sectoral leaders, both youth and also across government, business and society. And I supplied Director Kim with my wish list of presenters, and one of them was BTS. So let's hope we can get there.
Yes, I was about to mention that, and please call me Yvonne. And Dylan, I'm going to leave it up to you on this invitation to BTS, and let's see if they accept our invitation. That would be really exciting if they could join our program. And we also have Mark Hopkins, fellow Australian, who is right now residing in South Korea. Mark?
Can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Okay, cool. So my name is Mark, and I'm from Australia originally. I studied history at the University of Sydney, and then I came to Korea around 2 years ago to do my master's at Seoul National University, studying international studies, politics and IR. And since COVID, it's been a little tough, obviously. It's all been online, so I was looking for more external opportunities. So I've been working and interning last year at the Global Green Growth Institute in Seoul, the sort of a development organization focused on climate change sensitive development. And more recently, I've started working at the Green Climate Fund in Songdo. So yeah, I think, I guess obviously my main interest is climate change and sustainable development, but I'm pretty interested in a lot of issues like international security, security in East Asia, history. I heard that a lot of people had mentioned mental health as an issue that was particularly pertinent these days for young people, and that's something as well that I'm really interested in. So yeah, I'm most excited just about kind of networking and listening to other people and having the chance to discuss all these topical and interesting issues. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks, Mark. And LOIC, I hope now we can see you and hear you. Okay, and LOIC JENT from Switzerland.
Yes, sorry for those initial issues. Please let me know if you don't hear me or see me correctly again. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you all are. It's great to see such a diverse group. So my name is LOIC. As you mentioned, I'm from Switzerland, from the French-speaking area, close to Geneva. I studied at the University of St. Gallen, which is in the German-speaking part of Switzerland, and studied economics, majored in economics for my bachelor's degree. I'm currently in my master's studies there at the moment. My studies that I've taken a 6-month break from. I'm currently at the Embassy of Switzerland in Seoul, doing an internship here in economic and political affairs. I arrived in Korea at the beginning of July and will be staying until the beginning of January. And so I learned about the Asia Society and of this program through my internship here from the ambassador himself. And I'm very excited to be part of this structure, part of this program. The main motivation for me is also interaction, I think, with peers, seeing what different issues lie at heart for us, and also getting to learn from such a diverse pool, diverse backgrounds, very different knowledge about different topics, different passions as well. And I think it can be a really exciting learning experience for me, and hopefully for each and every one of us here as we interact. So very happy to be here.
Thanks, LOIC. And your application, part of your application especially stood out because you mentioned fake news and corruption as your main interest. So we're really looking forward to discussing those issues with you. And so Jasmine Jungmoon Park, South Korean residing in South Korea. So Jungmoon.
Hello, this is Jungmoon Park. You can call me Jasmine. I'm currently studying master's degrees in political science in South Korea, like Seoul National University. I study comparative politics and governance and social capital. It was really nice to see a diverse group of people because in our school, it's mostly all Koreans and I barely see any diversity. So it's really nice that I get to see a diverse group of people. In general, I think I was always interested in the concept of sustainability because even when I was interning for PwC, it was about water technology. So I was always intact with sustainability. But more importantly, I think I'm interested in sustainable governance, which would be sustainability in a political arena. And I'm really glad that a lot of people have been also interested in political arena, economic arena as well. I think I'm really excited for this opportunity because I think there's like a huge disconnect, at least in Korea, academia and also real life. And I think as a youth member, it's really important. Of course, it's important to keep the integrity in academia, but I think it's also important that, like I don't just read off the article or the thesis paper and actually get to hear from people around the world. And since I'm studying comparative politics, I think it would be really nice if I get to hear diverse experience and, insights from different countries and different backgrounds. So I'm very excited about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jungmoon. And NAZIFA RAFA from Bangladesh. And I believe, NAZIFA, you're currently in the UK?
Yes, that's correct. It's 4 in the morning.
What time is it?
It's 4 in the morning.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for making your time for this. And unfortunately, this is going to go on for another 2 months on a bi-weekly basis. So we thank you for that. So go ahead, NAZIFA, please tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm actually very happy to be here. Hello, everyone. I'm NAZIFA RAFA from Bangladesh. And as Yvonne mentioned, I'm currently in the UK pursuing an MPhil course in environmental policy at the University of Cambridge. And I graduated from the Asian University for Women, or AUW, last May with a major in environmental sciences. I've always been drawn to the discipline of environmental sciences and management since my high school years. However, AUW's liberal arts curriculum led me to realize that despite being talked about in academic silos, the environment is deeply intertwined with the society, the economy, and human health in the real world. Therefore, since my undergrad years, I have been quite engaged with numerous research works that explore these links, and have produced numerous reports that can lead to potential policy implications. And this is why my expectation from AskWhy is that it will serve as a platform so that I can explore these links further, because I can see that we have an amazing, diverse group of people here with multidisciplinary knowledge, who I'm sure I'll be gaining a lot from. While the economic recessions place great financial burdens on the upcoming generation, I feel that environmental degradation and climate change pose the greatest risk to the future of the youths. So I believe that the exacerbated climate security and environmental degradation can compound on several pre-existing social and economic issues and further contribute to the new ones. So I believe these are something that we can discuss in our upcoming sessions, in which I'm really, really looking forward to.
Thank you, Nazifa. We're really happy to have you in the program. And SHAHNOOZ from Pakistan. SHAHNOOZ?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. Can you speak up a little bit?
Okay. So, hello, everyone. My name is SHAHNOOZ, and I'm from Pakistan. Currently, I have been graduated from Asian University for Women, Chittagong, Bangladesh, with a major in politics, philosophy, and economics, and minor in development studies. And I was also an exchange student in Sydney Women's University in Seoul, South Korea, with a major in political science and international relations. So I learned from this ASKY through my university back in Bangladesh. And I'm really excited to meet all of the young leaders and like-minded people, so that I have a better understanding and have a good ideas and diverse ideas from all people. So my interest is climate change and youth alienation. I chose climate change because I belong to one of the most vulnerable countries, and so that if I exchange my ideas with people and I share my ideas with industry leaders and other people, so that they'll give me innovative solutions, and so that I, as a youth, I can be a contributor to my country to reduce climate change. And also, I chose youth alienation because I feel like due to the unjust social, political, and economic system, I feel that youth are being marginalized, and due to that, today's youth is facing many psychological, mental, and social pressure. And so if I share my concerns about the youth, which ASKY gathered up, so I'll be having a very good solution, and we'll work together, and we can hope for a better future. Thank you.
Thank you. And Gabriela Maite Souza Pinedo. She is from Peru, currently residing in Taiwan. So Gabriela.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. I'm Maite. I'm 22 years old and I'm studying my undergraduate degree in Taiwan. I'm studying computer science. I knew about this program because I saw the news in the Facebook page of the Korean embassy in Peru. And I'm really happy to join these programs because I'm really concerned about how women are being affected by the pandemic. I really believe in a world where women are economically empowered, and I really think that women should also be equally part in the workplace. And I expect from this program, I think we can all learn from each other. I think we come from different backgrounds, and that's a great opportunity to share our perspectives, to share our different realities. And I think we can come up with really innovative solutions. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. You prefer to go by Gabriela or Maite?
Maite.
Maite, okay. As Maite mentioned, inequality, gender, socioeconomic, or any type of inequality, it's going to be one of the focuses of our discussions going forward, preferably sometime in November. Claudine UKUBEREYIMFURA, did I pronounce that correctly, Claudine?
Yes, that was good.
Okay, good.
So hi everyone, my name is Claudine UKUBEREYIMFURA. I'm from Rwanda. I'm doing my master's in China studies, focusing in politics and international relations at Peking University, Beijing. And I did my undergraduate in South Korea, Yonsei University, where I majored in international studies. My academic interests lie in international relations in East Asia. And also these days I've been looking into the engagement between Rwanda and Sub-Saharan Africa with East Asian countries, mainly Japan, South Korea, and China. So I'm really, really excited to be here with you all. I believe I can learn so much from you. And I'm also interested in culture exchanges and how public diplomacy can help improve countries' relations. I believe in the COVID era, we realized that global cooperation is very, very important in tackling different issues. So I just want to know a little bit more about what everybody thinks, how the youth, through culture exchanges and public diplomacy, can help improve countries' relations. Yeah, so thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to our future discussions.
Thank you, Claudine. I mean, as we mentioned, we are going to be focusing our talk today on COVID-19 and how that has changed your life all around. So we're really looking forward to your input. And lastly, we have Papyong Yu, South Korean living in France. And right now he seems to be mysteriously hiding in the dark. So Papyong.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's also 5 a.m. over here. I turned on all my lights, but it still seems relatively dim. But it is great to be here with you all. Like Yvonne said, my name is Hwapyong. I graduated from Villanova University and I studied neuroscience. And after Villanova, I had originally plans to attend Harvard for my master's in international education policy. COVID kind of changed those plans around, so this conversation comes at a pretty timely moment. And so I'm currently based in France instead, and now I am studying journalism and international development at Sciences Po Paris. And I am really passionate about educational issues, and particularly the role that schools and learning has to play in relation to societal issues. And so, for example, I'm currently working with Bloomberg, and I am helping cover their Paris Climate Academy, which has been opened by the Paris government and Bloomberg together. And so really like working on those issues to show how, what is the role that schools can play in environmental issues? What does it have to do with gender issues, because I think there's still a lot of misconceptions about the role education should play in society. And through Asia Society Korea, I am interested in continuing to advance those topics. I actually worked with them starting 10 years ago, I think. So it's been a while that I've been in touch with Asia Society Korea. And I learned about the program just by keeping in touch. And I'm very excited to be here.